Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fallout 4. This is episode 5 of our Fallout Let's Play of Fallout 4, and can't wait to see what we got cooking today in this episode, alright? We gotta go to Dr. Amari and Good Neighbor, and look at that, we're here at Good Neighbor, so let's do it. Let's get into Good Neighbor and meet another person you could get as a companion. You can get this other person. You'll probably notice him as he's not really the first person you see, but the person that he's gonna deal with.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need
Better not
insurance.
sound-
Well, hey, all
Oh,
right.
that worked.
We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
And he shanks me.
Now, why'd you have to go and
And
say
now I'm gonna
that,
rob this
huh?
shit.
Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
Yeah,
I'm fine.
that was pretty brutal.
Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, it's
Of the
sarcastic.
people, for the people? Brother.
I can tell I'm gonna like you already. Just consider this town your home away from home. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Yep, that's Hancock. This is the person you get as a follower. You gotta do a couple quests and get his attention. But other than that, he does good. This is Kilo, I believe.
Well, hello.
She sells pretty good weapons. I think she's got some unique.
Injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Yeah, wait,
Sure.
I'm pretty sure
Take a
she
look.
has
Each
a
weapon
unique.
tested on someone who deserved it.
Because I want to get a super sludge. A super sludge does really good damage, but I just need to get rid of some landmines. I need to get rid of this, that. Pulse grenades, they're good against, I'd rather just take I'm going to sell those as well, and then we'll equip those later. Armor, just going to sell that. And let's see if she has a super sludge. You can modify that. See, that's something I know we haven't really touched on in this series, is modifying weapons, which I didn't really touch on in New Vegas either. We know we had a thing. Yeah, the Party Star. This is one of the uniques. And if we're going for an explosive build, I think that one's pretty good because we got rockets and shit. I'm thinking we can always change it up a bit. And she does have a super sledge, so we're gonna buy that from her. And that's going to be our new primary weapon because it does really good damage. It's just really fucking slow, but hey, who cares? I'm only paying, 27 caps. Alright. Okay, so let's equip it. So obviously this is a unique Ground Axe. It's really good, but the Super Sledge is something that I always do. As you can see, it's really useful. It is extremely useful. I think there should be a unique for the Super Sludge, attribute as well, but hey, I don't know. I don't know. Haven't really gotten into a lot of the unique collecting in Fallout 4 that much. I mainly I just kind of came across what I came across. There's also a small quest line we can do, which we are going to do a lot of quests. We're going to do different quest lines, stuff like that, probably when we get closer to... Oh, my phone. Sorry about that. I forgot to mute my phone again.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
You can also go in third person. You can do that in New Vegas too. I just never did it that much. So like I was saying, I don't really know too much about uniques, but they are in this game, and there's probably a lot.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
Oh, I can steal? Hell There he is. Oh. Sarcastic.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. Guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Sarcastic
I
again?
mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein? Igor, fetch me the brain. No?
No, I will not. Now.
Damn,
do
she
you have
ruined the
it?
moment. Yeah, here you go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology
Make sure I'm still recording. I think I just fat fingered. No, I didn't. Okay, back to it.
has a similar architecture.
Go on.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Sarcastic.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Mmm, fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Let's say
More
you're
problems.
kidding.
Seriously?
It's not like anyone has ever done this before. You try making a secret technology work across hardware generations out of spare parts. Just let me think. The encryption is probably meant to keep a single mind from accessing the data. So what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Sarcastic.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
If a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
Alright, let's do it.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
There we
See
go.
you on the other side.
Oh, he wants me to sit in this one. So, if y'all kind of look at this, from Fallout 3, there was a mission where this is a better example. So, it wasn't quite like this. The TV was kind of more like in your face. But in Fallout 3, one of the quest lines actually going to a vault where they're all in a virtual world, and the overseer of that vault went completely fucking mad and took over the damn thing, and it was pretty fucked up, and he wanted to do some really fucked up shit. Obviously, I don't have Fallout 3, or I would play it first before New Vegas. I wanted to go in order, but I don't own Fallout 3 on the PC.
Initiating
So.
brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
And here we go. We're getting in his memories. We got this, guys.
Can you hear me? Ah, good.
All
The
right.
simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Which way we going, Doc? Oh,
There.
we going this way.
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Do. Going through Kellogg's memory that we one-shot him. Hopefully that's a memory.
Turn down the goddamn radio!
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but
Oh, we can actually.
she loved me in her
It's
way.
crazy.
And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
All right, let's go to the door. Yeah.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Okay. How about you?
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
All right, and the radio.
People are always hoping for something better.
I guess he grew up in
They
the
usually end
NCR.
up with something worse.
Damn.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you
That's a
listen to that
fucking
twaddle.
lie.
I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to
It
survive.
kind of didn't help him.
I will, Mom. I promise.
Yeah, that
I won't
didn't.
let you down.
That didn't really help him
You've
during the
always
fight. We
been
kind
a
of didn't
good
give him a
boy.
chance. We kind of
This
just
doesn't
tapped
seem
him.
to be what we're looking for.
Kind of just tapped his ass. Like we
There appears to
legit
be
no mercy.
Another intact memory close
Going
to
on
you
a
in
memory.
temporal sequence.
One through the memory lane.
Try that one.
Ah, here we go, memories. All right, who's this bitch?
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me,
Oh, now they're
She's still
definitely in
young.
NCR territory.
maybe
This is
hooked up with
California.
someone
This is
who
Golden Gate
didn't
Bridge.
Kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
The window.
I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling
Oh,
into
you grew up in
town
the hub.
with the world at my feet.
Yep.
Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. And I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well
He has a kid too. Holy shit.
for a while.
Okay, let's see what he
The thing
has to
about
say, and then we'll
happiness
go to his
is-
kid. Oh, Mary.
You only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
Yeah, let me just check the recording. Yeah, we're good. Alright, and Mary?
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. It'll be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about it before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Alright, something I just want to say is that the downfall of the NCR, if that I think may have happened in this, I don't know, lore after New Vegas.
We'll see.
Hey, shut the fuck up, I gotta get away from this, hang on. So, you know, the NCR may have fallen, and it was just inevitable, especially the fact that if you take New Vegas's President Kimball getting assassinated, you know, you fail to go help him or whatever. In our case, we just ignored it, so pretty much I think he did get assassinated. And then if you look at the Legion was gonna fall, not really like in a bad way, it was just, there was gonna be a civil war with the Legion because Legate Lanius would take over, and we all know Legate Lanius is a brutal dictator. You think the Caesar was bad, Legate's just as worse. And of course that would trigger a power struggle within their tribal system. It was really just Caesar holding the family together, it really was. There's nothing other than that. Carrying on with the memories. Here we are, memories.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
Walking.
You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs.
I found another memory.
And you
I'll connect you.
weren't there to help them.
Okay, I guess his family got killed, which explains a lot why. I wonder how he got that scar. That's something I want to know. Like, since we're going down memory lane, I want to know why he got that scar. Oh, no.
Mind
Does
if
he got
we
the scar?
sit down?
Does he have
Suit
the scar?
yourself.
I can't tell. Let me get over there. We'll access these memories in a second. Yeah, he does
I
got the
didn't
scar.
care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Alright, Wastelanders.
It was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
So we came along. Just saying, last I'm
I
gonna
don't
say.
remember much from that
We
time.
one-shot him.
It all kind of blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done.
Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this
Okay.
next one.
I'm going to the next one. I don't know why he would remember that. I mean, I don't know what that job had to fucking do with anything. Oh, here we go. Institute people. This is going to be
Mr.
interesting.
Kellogg, I'm glad.
The first synths weren't all that impressive.
Damn.
I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
You decided.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute, but I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface.
I never noticed.
Relied on their synths for everything.
Oh my god.
They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement.
Oh, that is fucking...
Suited me
I know I'm
just
talking
fine.
over this, but dude, that's so creepy.
To meet with me.
Okay, now let's go with his memory.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
You're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Damn! He just executed that one, bro.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Damn, look how far we come.
We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Here we go. Oh, yeah, so this is what happened.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Vault computers are still working.
I will...
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
It's like he knew.
That's good.
Alright, primary
I'm
subject.
glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but,
Jesus.
never
Fucking
liked
killed
to.
kids. Fuck me.
And yeah,
I'm kinda glad we killed him.
I guess it did remind me of her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's
I'll
all
explain
just...
after his memory.
Find it.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby. No, no. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
Yep.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Right, so all those people died because of the fact the Institute didn't really, the life support just kind of died out. And then we're suddenly, we're suddenly not dead. So,
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Yeah. And here we are in this memory now.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man.
So, good news, I
Seems
think.
obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. It wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before...
Sorry, I'm just checking on the recording, guys.
...or too long.
Also, let me, quick save and do another double check. Sometimes I fat finger buttons. Alright, is that memory done? Is there another memory? I lost. I'll look around. There's probably another memory somewhere. No, it's leading back that way. Alright, we gotta go... oh yeah, here we go, the Courser.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the Coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow.
I'll explain Virgil's
Some heads
story
are
a
gonna
little
roll for
bit
this.
when we get to him.
Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
And they just fucking teleport.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Oh yeah, get me the fuck out of here. Here we go. Yep, we will explain Virgil's story once we locate Virgil. Oh, I'll do it when we go into the. We're gonna go to the Institute in the first place. Hey, we're gonna go there eventually.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Teleportation.
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
Sarcastic.
What? You don't have a spare teleporter lying around? What kind of egghead are you?
This is serious. No one outside the Institute could dream of making that kind of technology. Wait, maybe that's it. That memory about Virgil, their scientist who went rogue? If we found him...
I like it.
The memory said the Institute tracked him to the glowing sea, but that seems crazy. A madman would think twice about going there.
I'll find him.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
Sarcastic.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you.
Plus, there's really
Dead.
high-level mobs there.
D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Alright, let's go talk to Valentine. Nikki. My favorite Valentine person. And there he is.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for.
Oh, fuck.
Inside my head.
Kellogg!
That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2? Let's go.
What? What are you talking about?
Sarcastic again.
Wait. Were you just playing a joke on me?
I guess that's for you to wonder and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Yeah, I'm going alone.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Okay, so now we gotta go to the glowing sea. So something I need to tell you all about the glowing sea is it's highly irradiated and there's Deathclaws, okay? That's the place where we're gonna find a Deathclaw. If we ain't gonna find it, we saw the two Deathclaws fighting in the last couple of videos. I think it was episode 3. We saw, you know, Deathclaws fighting. Okay, that's something I've never seen before. But, you know, Hang on. We gotta see what
Now, I
Hancock's
know y'all
talking
are
about.
doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
Huh, he wishes.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying?
I'll explain
Oh,
Hancock's
that's right.
little story
What
in a second.
matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
Yeah, the Institute and their sins.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do.
Yeah, I'm just checking on the recording. And quick saving.
When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor.
Good neighbor. And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hancock.
Of the people, for the people.
Okay, so real quick, Hancock's story, from what I've undertailed, is he was brothers with the mayor of Diamond City, and one day his brother changed, and his brother kicked out ghouls, any synths besides Nick, and I don't know why he keeps Nick. That's a big mystery to me. But that's what happened. Now, the other story with Hancock is before he became Hancock, I don't remember his fucking name, but it was like, from the time where McDonough kicked him out, his own brother, because he's a ghoul, and Diamond City has no ghouls. There's actually a quest here that we will do later down the line after we're done with like the main quest, because obviously there's more stuff to do, and we still gotta do Nuka World, but that's gonna be its own video and stuff like, because we're gonna be there for a while. I don't even think we're leveled to go to Nuka World. I don't know. I don't know how DLCs really work. There is a DLC I want to do. It's a short one. It's the robot one where you take on the Mechanist and you gotta do a whole bunch of like wrangling around for Robo Brains, and it's a lot of work. But however, oh wow, you get the well rested bonus. I'm gonna boost your XP. Man, I might just sleep then. Never knew about that. I never really slept. Yeah, I never really did any of that. Okay, so we gotta go to the Glowing Sea. Now, many of you know why I didn't go to... I have a quest here. The reason why I avoided the Glowing Sea for a very long time is because there are high-level enemies, especially on fucking very hard. Okay? I adventured all the Glowing Sea all the time. Okay, and when we get to the Glowing Sea, to the crater, you guys are gonna be amazed who the fuck you're gonna find. These people are just weird people. I don't even need to explain it. You'll just see it. But in order to get there, I already fixed this power armor. I don't even think this power armor's ready. I don't even think we're leveled enough to get over there. I know I said this before about Kellogg, but I'm telling you something right now. A Deathclaw. Actually, let me go to the weapons workbench. Hang on. To see if I can modify the super sledge. I don't know if I need, I don't know what perks I need or anything like that. No upgrades. So I got a heating coil if I had blacksmithing too, which just, and then a stun pack. So it just adds energy damage and stun pack. Science 1, blacksmithing 3. Okay, let me, yeah, exit. Okay, let me look at our Pip-Boy, and then that will be the next thing we work on. Is that I did get the local leader because we're gonna need it for Sanctuary. I mean, it doesn't really matter who the fuck you pick to get into. It's part of the quest. You don't have to do local leader. It's just something I do. Where do I find blacksmithing at? Oh, here it is, blacksmithing. So I need blacksmithing 3 and science 1. That's chemist, science. Okay. We'll work on that. We'll get science 1, and then blacksmithing's right here, which we already have a point into it. I think it said we needed, what, blacksmithing 3? Yeah, blacksmithing 3. That's fine. So we're probably low level to be going to the glowing sea. Look, always go in power armor, okay? You're gonna find fucking Deathclaws in the glowing sea. And I mean, yeah, sure, I do a lot of fucking damage now with the super sledge. But you gotta understand, Deathclaws are not like New Vegas Deathclaws. You can't just fuck them over. Like, yeah, they were deadly, but, like, you know, these Deathclaws actually hurt more. As you saw in episode 1, people, that Deathclaw did lock in. He almost fucking killed me. And we were on normal difficulty. That was normal. So, again, if you see the skull icon, that usually means it's a very high level enemy, and I try my hardest not to fuck. Now, we're not going to really fuck with the Brotherhood unless we have to. That's kind of what I'm going to do. I don't want to join the Brotherhood. I really don't want to. But I don't know if... I never really... I don't remember doing the Institute ending. Because it was like, I modded my game and then I just kind of, you know, had to start a new game, so I might as well go with different endings. I just looked up the railroad ending. Also, if you're in power armor, you move extremely slow in water. Just as a tip. But yeah, no, it was just like, I don't know, I looked up the railroad ending, I did the Brotherhood ending the first time around, and the Minutemen ending, what the fuck? Oh, I should've dug. And the Minutemen ending is pretty much the railroad ending. They do not want to fuck with me. Come on. And see, this is why I like the super sledge. Plus you can modify it? No. Yo. So yeah, I kind of remember how the Institute ending goes. I just don't know how to go about everything. So I don't know, like, how to, like, I don't know if we're gonna use Liberty Prime. I'm pretty sure we are, because that's how the ending is. And obviously I'm gonna spoil it right here now if you made it this far in the video. We kill Elder Max, and I enjoyed every bit of it. I don't like the Brotherhood, especially this chapter. I literally right now might just take Outcasts, because at least Outcasts are fucking, you know, out there actually doing shit, unlike him feeding false fucking lies to people and trying to boost their fucking numbers. Like, I get it, they're trying to keep technology away, but again, that goes back to my other point in my other video. Why don't they go after the Gunners? They're more known. I know the Institute's dangerous, but you don't even know how to fuck to get to the Institute. All you can do is just bully their fucking people. No, you should attack the Gunners. Those people have advanced technology that needs to be taken. Also, I don't know what that frequency was. I know we gotta... look, this is gonna be fun. Okay, this is gonna be real fun. Well, it's called the Glowing Sea for a very good reason. If you come here without any power armor or anything, I don't even know what the perk is. There is a perk. I think it's in... it's somewhere, not Lead Belly. We're definitely gonna get toughness. Not Aqua Boy. Rad resistance. Even if you get rad resistance and you get it like max, that just, like, I don't know, it doesn't really, a cannibal is pretty funny. It just doesn't, I mean, like, I never took it. I always just stayed power armor. I've done tons of power armor playthrough. I'm always in power armor. And the reason why I'm not in it all the time is because I don't have nuclear physics or have a lot of cores. Now, yeah, 13's a lot of cores, but dude, try being power armor 24/7. That thing goes down. So that's why I'm kind of only using it if we have to. And also, the Glowing Sea is this because this is where the fucking bomb hit. This was all like I think this was like high density fucking town, and it just got nuked. Like, this is what a fucking atomic bomb does. It just dismembers. Obviously it does, but you know. Obviously, I'm gonna take some Radix. You could come in here into a rad suit if you're feeling brave enough. But honestly, the enemies would just, the enemies in here alone would just kill you in a rad suit. They would. Like even the bot flies, yeah, they're high level. They're not just some low level bot flies, they're high level bot flies. Everything in here is high level. This is pretty high. Besides whoever you got, damn, fucking die. I want to get the meat off them. Hey, come here. I hate bot flies. There we go. Let's collect their meat because we can cook it. I've been cooking a lot of food off camera because, man, that is needed. But yeah, other than that, let me get to full HP. Let me just quick save. Check on the recording. Okay, yeah, we're pretty much at an hour. Well, not really. It's like 45 minutes, but we're going to keep going until we get to Virgil, and then we'll pretty much end it there. We'll probably not just there. We'll probably do some small stuff. But yeah, so this is a Red Rocket area. There was a mod. Oh, yep, see, Red Scorpion. Ah, you bitch. This is why I hate that glowing sea. They got these bitches. I'm telling you, everything's high level in here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I hate the fucking glowing sea, but I did explore a lot of it. You can also get a jetpack too with power armor. Pretty cool. Usually there's a Deathclaw patrolling around here. Let's hope we don't run into a Deathclaw. Let's just hope to God we don't, because I never really fought Deathclaw melee to melee. I was always with heavy guns. And I know I should be carrying a minigun with me, especially now I can hold a lot of shit with Lone Wanderer. But man, melee is just so fun. It just is. Melee is just so fucking fun. This looks to be like a factory of some sort. I keep forgetting we could fucking shift run. Sorry guys. Not used to that. I'm used to New Vegas where you just fucking walk. And that's why like most of New Vegas like cut it out. You notice I haven't really cut anything in our Fallout 4 Let's Play is because you really don't need to. It's a lot of shit can happen on camera that I want to capture, you know, Deathclaws fighting or just fast traveling in general, you know, walking. It's really not that bad. Let's check the map. Alright, yeah, we're getting closer to the center. Now, you can also go on the outskirts of the map. This is probably the only area you can go on the outskirts, and there's shit to do. Oh, yeah. And look at all those ghouls. See? We don't even know how the fuck they even came here. But this is the shit you gotta deal with in the glowing sea. Oh, that's an enemy. I'm surprised we didn't find any 3 stars. Yeah, see, this is why I like the Super Sludge. 100%. Now let's steal everything off them. Oh, we're assassins. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, we're on very hard, just as a reminder, but, you know. Deathclaws could be anywhere. They're still deadly. I know they were deadly in New Vegas, but you can pretty much avoid them in New Vegas. There's like no random encounter with the Deathclaw. Okay, Deathclaws spawn in the pool, okay? There's a spawn. And the higher level you are, the more dangerous the enemies become also. There's that level scaling. It's pretty interesting how Fallout 4 revolutionized that. And 76 is no exception. They do have a level cap, I think, of 100. And once you're past 100, that's as high up as the enemy goes and shit. But here we are in the glowing sea in the center, and there's some people here that are crazy. These people are fucking bonkers, okay? They're just stupid. But somehow they're immune to ghoulification.
Hi. In the end, we are all Adam's children.
No, we are fucking not. Not me.
The world will be shown Adam's glory.
Oh.
State your purpose or be divided in his sight.
Need help.
I'm here because I need your help.
Do you seek division? Have you come to merge with Adam? To be split in his infinite glory? Or do you seek to tear down his followers?
I'm looking for
Virgil.
Virgil.
For someone named Virgil.
Virgil? Yes, we know this Virgil.
Okay. I need to speak with you.
What do you need of me,
The
child?
fuck? What was that? Were you being attacked?
I'm looking for someone named Virgil.
She just...
Have you seen him?
Yes, I know of him. What do you want with him?
Need information.
I just need some information from him.
I see. In truth, this Virgil has caused some concern. Some believe his presence is an affront to Adam. Though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, we have had little other contact with him. It was quite clear he wanted to be left alone. You can find him southwest of the crater, living in a cave. I would approach cautiously were I you. I feel he does not want visitors.
Alright, let's go to Virgil. If I can get over there. So yeah, these are the children of Adam. They came into play in Fallout 3. You'll meet them in Megaton. I'm just trying to climb these rocks, Bob, so you can't pull that off. They worship nuclear sites, okay? They're just, in Fallout 3, the children of Adam were worshipping a fucking nuclear bomb that was in Megaton. Like, people really built around it. It was really funny. There is an evil quest you could do on detonating it, and there's like this lady that survives, which doesn't believe she's a ghoul. I don't know. It was really funny, honestly speaking. It was pretty funny when I found that out, because I was doing an evil run. Something I do in a lot of my Fallout plays, especially New Vegas or 3, was I do a lot of evil runs after I do, like, my runs. So when I first buy a Fallout game, or any game nowadays, if it has like options to be evil, I do my run. My run doesn't include me being evil. I just choose based on what I think I would do if I was in that position. Then I choose either to do a good run or a bad run, or an evil run, technically. It's called evil run. And, you know, doing evil runs is pretty bad and funny at the same time. But, you know what, there's just some of them that I don't like doing. I actually feel pretty bad doing evil runs. But, yeah, no, we are closing in on Virgil. And you're about to see why he survived the glowing sea and why the Institute haven't oh, fuck. Okay, I knew this was gonna happen. Come on, come on, come on. I knew I wasn't gonna avoid you. Pick me up, you bitch. Sure, it picks me up, but I can't do a power attack? Yeah, as you can see, boss. This is a harder boss than Kellogg. 100%. 100% agree. Like, I don't, hang on, I'm gonna pop some fucking, let me do the strap. Pop a Psycho and pop a Jet. And then just power attack. Oh, damn it, interrupted it. Okay, power attack. Missed. Power attack. Come on, power attack. Come on. Come on, game. Let me power attack. I could do this all day. This is why you come here surprised. I did forget that there was a Deathclaw here. This is a confirmed spawn of a Deathclaw, by the way. Alright, he's fucking dead. Now you can turn his hand into a melee weapon. That is the fun part. And there should be an egg somewhere around here. There is another quest we'll be doing with a Deathclaw where we will find Deathclaw eggs. They do lay eggs. I found that out a long time ago, and I was like, really? I thought it would be something different, but nope. In Fallout New Vegas, you can get an egg from Quarry Junction and make Deathclaw omelets. I'm just stealing the free cans. Everything's free in the glowing sea. Yep. So this is Virgil.
Nice and slow. No sudden moves. I know you're from the Institute. So where's Kellogg? Huh? Trying to sneak up on me while you distract me? It's not going to work. I'm not stupid. I knew they'd send him after me.
Take it easy.
Kellogg's dead.
Dead? He's dead. Don't you lie to me.
I'm not lying. I killed him myself.
Did you? Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. Glasses? I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
Why did you leave the Institute? I know you came from there.
You know about the escape? But how? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me. Why are you even here? What do you want?
Can you tell me anything about the Institute? I need to get in there.
Can I? Are you joking? You want to get into the Institute?
100%.
Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible possible, that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
Let's just tell him it doesn't matter.
If you seriously want anything from me,
of course it fails.
Better than that.
I'm trying to find my son. The Institute kidnapped him.
Oh. Oh no. I had no idea. I'm sorry. Yeah. The Institute has taken people from the Commonwealth in the past. If your son is one of them, I can understand why you'd want to get in there. I can help, but I'm going to need something in return.
Just agree. Trust me, it's worth it.
All right. If I help you, you're going to do something for me. Before I was forced to leave, I was working on a serum to reverse this mutation. It could return me to normal. You understand? So if you get in there, I need you to find it in my old office and bring it to me. I think that's pretty reasonable in exchange for helping you. All right? Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter.
Well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it works. Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute.
Let me just check on the recording. Alright, good. Yeah, we're pretty much... We'll finish up with Virgil.
The only one. That means you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute Courser?
No, never heard of them.
Another secret of the Institute. Trust me, it's good that you haven't found out the hard way. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
Alright, let's do this.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. But to get it, you'll have to find a courser. Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one. They haven't sent any after me. And sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
Okay, what we doing?
Let's get to work.
Right. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio on that Pip-Boy, right? When you get to the ruins, tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to not get killed. Not gonna lie, the odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum. I need it badly. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
Alright, well, that is Virgil, so some quick lore. Virgil was one of the scientists behind their bio research, and what happened was he is actually not the only one that's responsible, but the Institute's responsible for super mutants in the Commonwealth. As you do know, super mutants from New Vegas and 3 came, mainly from the Master and their generations and stuff like that. So they all came there, but the Commonwealth ones came from the Institute, which we will see and by the next episode. We'll do it in the next episode. Of course, next episode we're going to be hunting the Courser and stuff like that, and also when you come back here and help them, you can get the goodies in the chest, and I always help him because I feel bad for him and everything. So yeah, other than that, that is going to bring an end to this episode. If you guys liked it, leave a like, comment down below your favorite parts or any Fallout lore that I may have gotten wrong. Feel free to just tell me what I got wrong, or just we can negotiate about different lore, just like stuff from Fallout New Vegas. If you think in one of my videos I was wrong about certain lore, then feel free to argue with me. I'm more than happy to have a debate. But yeah, other than that, I will see you guys in the next one.